Do you often grab a plump, perfectly ripe kiwi? This small, vibrant green fruit is touted as a nutritional powerhouse, a true superfruit, and you believe you are making a stellar choice for your well being. It feels great, soft, hydrating, and loaded with vitamin C. What potential issues could there be? The astounding reality, which even the most health conscious individuals frequently overlook, is this: the method you use to consume kiwi could secretly be detrimental to your health. The very fruit intended to fortify your immune system might, in fact, be causing gastric irritation, nullifying essential vitamins, or even causing risky reactions with your prescribed medicine. This seemed implausible to me initially, too, until I observed a consistent trend among my older patients. They were all healthy eaters, yet constantly reported inexplicable symptoms like heartburn, persistent tiredness, and various digestive ailments. Time and again, when we investigated the cause, a single unassuming fruit was the common denominator: the kiwi. You must realize kiwi is not like other fruits. It contains a distinctive and potent digestive enzyme known as actinidin, which is so powerful it can digest proteins from sources like meat and dairy in just a few moments. This is incredibly beneficial when utilized correctly, but it presents a significant issue when ingested on an empty stomach or combined with inappropriate food types. This major error is just one among several hidden pitfalls that most individuals unknowingly commit. In this segment, we are going to expose the 8 most frequent kiwi consumption blunders that silently undermine your health, including a prevalent error, mistake number 8, that is so common it discards 50% of the fruit's nutritional value before it even enters your system. If your goal is to harness kiwi's complete potential for improved digestion, cardiovascular health, clearer skin, and robust immunity, you need to watch this entire video. Once you grasp these effortless adjustments, this humble green fruit can transform into one of the most therapeutically beneficial items in your entire pantry. Before we dive in, please share how frequently you include kiwi in your diet and where in the world you are tuning in from today. I truly value connecting with our ageless vitality audience across the globe. Now, let's begin with the first mistake: a common timing oversight that occurs almost every morning, which many fail to connect with their post breakfast stomach discomfort. Mistake number one: consuming kiwi at an unsuitable time. It appears harmless, correct? You freshly slice a kiwi first thing in the morning. Its vibrant color, sharp flavor, and abundance of vitamin C make it seem like the ideal way to kickstart your day. Yet, most people are unaware of this crucial fact. Eating kiwi before having any other food can actually be counterproductive. Kiwi contains a naturally occurring digestive enzyme, actinidin, which is recognized as one of the most powerful plant enzymes available. It's excellent for breaking down protein, which is precisely why kiwi assists your body in processing meats, eggs, fish, and legumes with ease. However, when you consume it first thing without any substantial food in your stomach, this powerful enzyme begins seeking a protein to break down. Lacking dietary protein, it can instead start irritating the inner lining of your stomach. This is particularly problematic for older adults who may already suffer from acid reflux, chronic stomach inflammation, gastritis, or generally sensitive digestive systems. The dual effect of kiwi's inherent acidity and its enzymatic strength can cause the familiar chest burn, excessive gas, or painful stomach cramps. All of these unpleasant symptoms coming from what was meant to be a healthy starter snack. Here is the straightforward solution: avoid eating kiwi on an empty stomach altogether. Instead, enjoy it following a meal rich in protein such as eggs, chicken, fish, or beans. The actinidin will actively assist in decomposing those proteins, preventing that heavy, slow digestion feeling after eating. The perfect time? Approximately 60 minutes after your main meal. This ensures your stomach is adequately filled for the enzymes to work on the food, not on your stomach lining. Alternatively, an evening option: consuming kiwi post dinner can promote smoother overnight digestion and might even aid sleep quality due to its naturally occurring serotonin. Consider kiwi as your body's specialized digestive aid, not the fruit you reach for before anything else. When the timing is right, you will feel lighter, experience less bloating, and extract much more value from your meals. But when consumed prematurely, those same formidable enzymes can work against you, resulting in discomfort instead of nourishment. So before you reach for that kiwi first thing tomorrow, remember this key point. The timing of your meal is just as vital as the food itself. Coming up next, we will reveal mistake number two, a combination that appears perfectly healthy but actually nullifies the advantages of both ingredients, potentially explaining why your nutritious morning smoothie leaves you feeling fatigued and bloated instead of energized. Mistake number two, mixing kiwi with dairy products. It sounds like a picture of health, doesn't it? A generous bowl of creamy yogurt topped with slices of kiwi, or perhaps a vibrant green smoothie incorporating milk, a banana, and kiwi for a tropical twist. You assume it's healthy, refreshing, and packed with vitamin C and calcium. However, the lesser known truth is that pairing kiwi with dairy can subtly eliminate the nutritional value of both items, and furthermore, cause significant stomach distress. Let's break down the science. Kiwi contains the potent digestive enzyme, actinidin, the same one instrumental in protein breakdown post-meal. When this enzyme encounters dairy proteins, especially the primary one called casein, the reaction is vigorous. It breaks the proteins down too rapidly, causing the milk to curdle and forming compounds that your stomach struggles to adequately process. You might have already noticed this effect without knowing the cause. That slightly bitter, sour taste in a kiwi yogurt mix, or the heavy, bloated sensation after consuming a supposedly healthy smoothie. That feeling is not the dairy spoiling, it is the kiwi's enzyme aggressively attacking the dairy components inside your body. This accelerated protein breakdown can hinder the absorption of essential nutrients from both the dairy and the kiwi. Key nutrients you expect to gain, probiotics, calcium, and vitamin C, become less available for your body's use. For older adults who frequently experience a decline in natural digestive enzyme production, this pairing can specifically trigger excessive gas, general discomfort, or even low grade inflammation within the digestive tract. The smart correction is simple. Avoid combining kiwi with yogurt or milk. Exclude it from dairy based shakes, smoothies, or parfaits that mix fruit and dairy. Instead, combine kiwi with other types of fruit. Opt for high water content fruits like strawberries, oranges, or pineapple. These naturally complement kiwi's acidity and enzyme composition beautifully. If you enjoy yogurt, consume it at a separate time of day. Wait approximately 2 hours before or after eating kiwi to prevent any clash between the enzymes. A bonus suggestion, blend your kiwi with fresh greens, such as cucumber or spinach, for a smoothie that supports healthy digestion without causing curdling in your stomach. Think of kiwi as a soloist. It performs best alone, not in a duet with dairy. It excels when it harmonizes with your digestive process, not when it works against it. By keeping these two food groups separate, you will secure the complete benefits of kiwi's antioxidants, vitamins, and enzymes, and finally enjoy the light, invigorated feeling you initially desired. Mistake number three, relying on kiwi as your sole source of antioxidants. Kiwi's superfruit status is well deserved. A single medium kiwi offers over 100% of your required daily vitamin C, along with beneficial fiber, potassium, and natural enzymes that aid digestion. It truly is a nutritional powerhouse packaged neatly in green. However, the critical error many commit is believing that kiwi alone is sufficient to meet all their body's antioxidant requirements. The truth is, this is a dangerous oversimplification. Vitamin C is unquestionably one of the most potent antioxidants your body can utilize. It works to neutralize damaging free radicals, protect cells, and bolster immune defenses, which is especially important as we age. But your body's intricate defense system is not maintained by a single nutrient. It depends on an entire team of antioxidants that must collaborate. Kiwi, by itself, simply does not provide the whole team. Picture antioxidants as your body's protective security detail, with each member possessing a unique skill. Vitamin C, which is abundant in kiwi, safeguards your blood and soft tissues. Vitamin E provides a crucial shield for your cell membranes and brain function. Beta carotene and vitamin A are essential for protecting your vision and skin health. Zinc and selenium are necessary for repairing cellular damage and assisting the immune response. Relying only on Kiwi is akin to hiring just one highly skilled guard and leaving every other entryway completely exposed. Scientific research consistently demonstrates that seniors who consume a diverse spectrum of colorful vegetables and fruits, not focusing on just one, exhibit less overall inflammation, stronger immunity, and even better cognitive function. This is because every single plant contains a unique cocktail of polyphenols and phytonutrients designed to protect various specific parts of your body. The simple solution is this: pair your kiwi with other antioxidant rich foods. Introduce a handful of strawberries, raspberries, or blueberries. Their anthocyanins actively combat cellular aging. Integrate more color into your diet. Red peppers and oranges provide different flavonoids and vitamin A that kiwi is lacking. Seek balance across all your meals. Prioritize variety, a kiwi in the morning, a few slices of red bell pepper at lunchtime, and a small serving of dark leafy greens with your dinner. When you thoughtfully combine these foods, your body doesn't just receive more nutrients, it utilizes them with greater efficiency. For example, the vitamin C from the kiwi assists in regenerating the vitamin E found in avocados or nuts, and working together, they offer stronger, more sustained protection. Therefore, remember this key takeaway. The secret to enduring health is not discovering a single miracle superfood, but understanding how to assemble the right nutritional team, because even the best solo performer cannot guarantee victory alone. Mistake number four: limiting yourself to only one kind of kiwi. For most people, the thought of a kiwi conjures a specific image: a small, fuzzy brown fruit with vibrant green flesh. It is readily available in any grocery store, delicious and tart. But imagine this: by restricting yourself to just this one variety of kiwi, you are potentially forfeiting half of the fruit's available health benefits. The reality is that kiwi is not a single entity. There are multiple varieties, and each one possesses unique nutritional advantages that support different aspects of your well being. Most retailers generally stock two primary types: the common green kiwi and the gold or yellow kiwi. The familiar green kiwi, the one most of us grew up eating, is an exceptional source of fiber and actinidin, that specialized enzyme that significantly assists your body in digesting proteins like fish, meat, and beans. This makes it particularly helpful for older adults who struggle with delayed digestion, persistent bloating, or feeling excessively full after eating. The green variety also effectively combats constipation due to its abundant insoluble fiber, which maintains a smooth and regular digestive system. The gold kiwi, in contrast, offers a sweeter, smoother, and less acidic experience. However, do not be fooled by its gentler taste. It actually contains higher levels of antioxidants and vitamin C than its green counterpart. The golden variety is richer in carotenoids, nutrients proven to shield your skin and eyes from oxidative damage and potentially lower the risk of vision issues related to aging. It also promotes more robust immune defenses and supports clearer, healthier skin thanks to its superior vitamin C concentration. Here's the bottom line: if you consistently purchase only one type, green or gold, you are missing the complementary strengths of the other. The green kiwi optimizes your gut function, while the golden one enhances your immunity and defends your cells against the effects of aging. Used together, they provide a comprehensive, all natural medicine cabinet for your body. The simple way to fix this is to alternate the varieties. Whenever possible, purchase both types and rotate them throughout your week. Utilize the green kiwi after meals to improve digestion and lessen that feeling of heaviness. Savor the gold kiwi as an evening or midday snack for a potent yet gentle dose of antioxidants and vitamin C. For mixed dishes like salads or smoothies, combine both. The resulting flavor, a blend of tangy and sweet, is delicious, while the mix combines different types of antioxidants. Think of it in this manner: the green kiwi takes charge of your intestinal health, while the golden kiwi ensures the protection of your cells and immune system. Together, they elevate a simple fruit into an incredibly powerful tool for lasting vitality. Mistake number five: neglecting to properly wash the fruit. This error is one of the easiest to commit and also the simplest to correct. Most people glance at the kiwi's fuzzy brown exterior and think, since I'm not consuming the skin, washing it is unnecessary. So they take a knife, cut it open, and effortlessly spoon out the pulp. No washing needed, right? Unfortunately, this tiny omission can quietly introduce pesticide residues, dirt, and various bacteria directly into your system without your awareness. Here is the mechanics of what happens. When you slice into an unwashed kiwi, the blade immediately picks up any substances residing on the surface: chemical spray residues from farming, dust accumulated during transport, and even unseen microorganisms from human handling, and pulls them straight down into the juicy interior. By the time you take a bite, those unwanted contaminants have already transferred to your plate. Data from food safety experts indicates that even produce with thick or fuzzy rinds can harbor dangerous pathogens like Listeria, Salmonella, and E. coli, especially if they have traveled long distances or passed through numerous hands during the packaging process. The unique fuzzy texture of kiwi makes it an even greater magnet for trapping foreign particles and bacteria. It acts much like a miniature sponge, soaking up its surroundings. You might be thinking, I've been eating kiwi for years and never fallen ill. And that may be true, as foodborne illnesses do not always manifest immediately. Occasionally, the exposure only results in mild nausea, stomach upset, or bloating that people mistakenly attribute to something else they ate. Crucially, for seniors, individuals with compromised immune systems, or those managing existing health issues, even minor contamination can escalate into more serious problems, ranging from gut inflammation to potentially severe infections. Here is the definitive solution. Always rinse your kiwi under cool, flowing water for a minimum of 20 to 30 seconds. Do not just lightly splash it. Gently rub or scrub the skin using a soft brush designed for produce or just your hands. Always wash before cutting, even if your intention is to peel the fruit afterward. Ensure you dry it thoroughly with a clean cloth or paper towel to eliminate any residual moisture, which is an ideal environment for bacteria growth. For an added measure of safety, you can briefly soak the kiwi in a mixture of 3 parts water to 1 part vinegar before its final rinse. This method naturally helps remove surface bacteria and pesticide residue. It requires less than a minute, but this swift rinse protects your heart, your immune system, and especially your gut, particularly as your body's sensitivity increases with age. Remember, genuine healthy eating encompasses not only the food on your plate, but also ensuring its journey there was safe. Mistake number 6: disregarding kiwi allergy warning signs. Most people consider the kiwi to be completely benign, a gentle, vitamin loaded fruit that couldn't possibly cause any issues. But here is an important fact few people recognize: reactions to kiwi are more prevalent than commonly believed. And for older individuals, the symptoms are often confused with simple acidity or ignored. Have you ever noticed a mild prickling or burning sensation in your mouth after eating a kiwi? Perhaps a slight itchiness on your lips or a scratchy feeling in your throat? Many people dismiss these symptoms, attributing them to the fruit's tartness or high acidity. However, these are, in fact, the classic indicators of oral allergy syndrome, OAS, which is your body's initial alert that it is reacting to one of the kiwi's natural proteins. Kiwi contains several proteins that have a molecular structure similar to those found in birch pollen, latex, and certain tropical fruits like avocado, banana, and papaya. This explains why individuals with seasonal allergies or latex sensitivities are statistically more likely to experience a cross reaction to kiwi. Initially, the symptoms may feel minor: a tingling tongue, itchy lips, or a slight discomfort in the throat. Nevertheless, over time, your immune response can intensify, causing these minor reactions to potentially escalate into something serious. In more severe instances, kiwi consumption can trigger swelling of the throat, tongue, or lips, the appearance of hives or rashes on the skin, abdominal pain or nausea post consumption, and in rare extreme cases, anaphylaxis, a life threatening condition resulting in a rapid drop in blood pressure and difficulty breathing. Both children and older adults are especially vulnerable because their immune reactions can be less predictable. A study published in the Allergy Journal International indicated that kiwi allergies are frequently underdiagnosed, especially in people over 60, as the symptoms are easily misidentified as oral sensitivity or acid reflux. Here is the critical advice to safeguard yourself: be highly attentive to your body's feedback. If you experience any tingling, itching, or swelling after consuming kiwi, even if minor, stop eating it immediately. Do not attempt to power through seemingly mild reactions, as allergies can become more severe with repeated exposure. If you suspect an allergy, schedule a consultation with an allergist or your primary care physician. A straightforward skin prick test can verify if kiwi or any related fruits are the cause of your symptoms. Exercise particular caution if you have a latex sensitivity. Avocado, banana, papaya, and kiwi share similar proteins and may cause cross reactions. And please remember this vital point: an allergy is not a sign of weakness, it is simply your body communicating. This item is not compatible. Respecting these signals is one of the most proactive steps you can take for your long term health. So, the next time you feel an unusual prickle after eating kiwi, do not ignore it. A little proactive awareness now can prevent a major health crisis later. Mistake number 7: eating kiwi while on specific medications. Kiwi is undeniably rich in nutrients, but for many older adults, this small green fruit can silently interfere with the very drugs designed to protect their immune system, blood pressure, or heart health. This is a common hidden mistake that most people only recognize after an issue arises. The essential truth is that kiwi contains naturally active compounds that can either significantly increase or directly counteract the effects of certain prescribed medications. On its own, this is not inherently harmful. However, when combined with the daily prescriptions common among the elderly, these natural properties can push the body's chemistry beyond safe limits. Let's first consider kiwi's often overlooked quality: its natural blood thinning properties. Kiwi possesses actinidin and salicylate like compounds that actively reduce platelet aggregation, which essentially means they encourage freer blood flow. This effect is beneficial for healthy circulation unless you are already taking antiplatelet or anticoagulant drugs such as clopidogrel, aspirin, or warfarin. In this scenario, the combination can result in excessive blood thinning, which dramatically raises the risk of internal bleeding following a minor bump, easy bruising, or bleeding gums. Furthermore, kiwi naturally assists in lowering blood pressure, largely thanks to its high antioxidant and potassium content. But if you are currently taking blood pressure medications, particularly beta blockers or AC inhibitors, consuming large quantities of kiwi can sometimes cause your blood pressure to drop too low, resulting in lightheadedness, dizziness, or even fainting. This presents a serious safety concern for seniors, especially those who live alone or have pre existing issues with balance. There is a third interaction frequently missed: kiwi's natural antifungal elements. These components can intensify the actions of antifungal medications, such as ketoconazole or fluconazole, thereby increasing the potential for side effects like fatigue, liver strain, or nausea. Here's the protocol to ensure your safety. If you use blood thinners, blood pressure medication, or any antifungal prescriptions, you must consult your physician before integrating kiwi as a daily dietary staple. Moderation is key. A single kiwi occasionally is safe for the majority, but eating multiple kiwis daily can unpredictably alter your body's chemistry. Be vigilant for warning signs: dizziness, easy bruising, or bleeding gums immediately after kiwi consumption may signal a negative drug interaction. Strategically space out consumption. If your doctor consents, consume your kiwi several hours before or after taking your medication to minimize the simultaneous absorption overlap. Kiwi is not a danger, it is a potent food. And like any powerful natural substance, it requires respect. When correctly paired, it can significantly boost your health. But when combined carelessly with certain medications, it transforms into an unexpected risk. Therefore, if you are managing blood pressure using blood thinners or taking antifungal prescriptions, do not entirely eliminate kiwi. Simply consume it mindfully and with professional medical supervision. A small amount of caution today can protect your balance, your heart, and your overall safety tomorrow. Mistake number 8: peeling the kiwi and discarding its most beneficial part. This is the error nearly everyone makes, and it's the one that costs you the most nutritional value. You grab a utensil, slice off the fuzzy brown skin, and promptly throw it in the refuse bin. After all, why would anyone want to consume something that resembles a miniature fuzzy coconut? Yet, here is the shocking reality. When you peel a kiwi, you are intentionally discarding the fruit's most powerful component. That fuzzy exterior that most consumers avoid is not waste. It is the repository for the majority of kiwi's finest nutrients. The skin alone contains up to 50% more fiber than the interior flesh, alongside very high concentrations of vitamin E, flavonoids, and antioxidants, nutrients that actively slow the aging process, enhance digestion, and protect your cells. By removing it, you are not just eliminating a bit of rough texture, you are literally halving the fruit's total health benefits. Fiber, for instance, is absolutely essential for older adults. It maintains smooth digestion, helps stabilize blood sugar, and supports healthy cholesterol levels. The fiber located in the kiwi skin is a mix of both insoluble and soluble types, meaning it gently promotes intestinal movement while simultaneously nourishing beneficial gut bacteria. Furthermore, the high vitamin E content in the skin helps defend your skin, eyes, and heart from oxidative stress, a protective function that increases in importance with each passing decade. Research published in the Journal of Food Science and Technology found that the kiwi skin also harbors the highest density of polyphenols, which are plant based compounds shown to reduce inflammation and potentially lower the risk for chronic illnesses, including specific cancers and heart disease. Stated simply, that seemingly unappealing fuzz is actually a nutrient dense protective shell brimming with anti aging properties. Here is how you can easily integrate it. Ensure thorough washing. Rinse the kiwi under cool flowing water and gently rub the skin to remove any loose fuzz or dirt. Soaking it briefly in vinegar water offers an extra level of cleanliness. Choose less fuzzy varieties. Gold. Yellow kiwis typically have thinner, smoother skins that are more palatable. Slice it very thinly. The thinner the slices, the less noticeable the texture becomes during consumption. Alternatively, blend the fruit. Add the entire kiwi, skin and all, into your smoothies. The texture vanishes, but all the nutritional value remains. If you absolutely cannot tolerate eating the whole skin, try leaving a small portion of it on. Even this minor adjustment can significantly boost your antioxidant and fiber intake. You do not need expensive powders or supplements to improve your health. Sometimes the secret is exactly in the part you have consistently been throwing away. Therefore, the next time you pick up a kiwi, remember that its most valuable nutritional components are placed right on the outside by nature. You simply need to keep them. Conclusion: the precise method for consuming kiwi to ensure lasting vitality. Now that we have covered these 8 fundamental kiwi consumption errors, take a moment to reflect on how many you may have been unknowingly making. It is effortless to understand why kiwi has deservedly earned its status as one of nature's most potent superfruits. It provides an impressive array of digestive enzymes, antioxidants, fiber, and vitamin C that support virtually every major system in your body. However, as you have just discovered, even the most beneficial food can become a missed opportunity when consumed improperly. Ingest it at the wrong moment, and it may irritate your stomach lining. Combine it with dairy, and you effectively cancel out its core nutrients. Peel away the skin, and you discard 50% of its total benefit. The encouraging news is that every single one of these missteps is simple to correct. And you can start making these changes today. By making a simple effort to time your kiwi consumption correctly, wash it thoroughly, alternate between the available varieties, and retain that highly nutritious skin, you will successfully unlock the complete healing capabilities of this modest little fruit. When you consume kiwi the right way, here is what you can expect. Your digestion will greatly improve as the actinidin gently breaks down complex proteins. Your immune system will be strengthened with a consistent influx of polyphenols and vitamin C. Your blood pressure will naturally become more stable thanks to the combination of potassium and antioxidants. And your energy levels will be more consistent, smoother, and more youthful. The goal is not to eat more food, it is to eat smarter food. Here at Ageless Vitality, our philosophy is that excellent health after the age of 60 is not about striving for perfection or eliminating your preferred foods. It is about deeply understanding your body, implementing small conscious changes, and selecting foods that enable you to feel clear headed, robust, and full of life every single day. So now I want to hear directly from you. Which of these 8 Kiwi errors were you making without realizing it, and which correction will you prioritize first? Please leave your response in the comment section below. Your personal story might just motivate someone else to make a simple adjustment that profoundly changes their health. If you found this video insightful, please click the thumbs up icon and subscribe to our channel. We consistently provide science backed weekly advice to help you age powerfully, eat wisely, and live each day with increased confidence and energy. Always remember, true vitality is not achieved by doing everything perfectly. It comes from constantly learning, adapting your habits, and treating your body with the respect and care it deserves. Stay curious, stay healthy, and as always, keep nurturing your ageless vitality.